Hello and welcome into mathematics, and at this point in time we're discussing on what is termed as matrices. So when we talk about what is termed as matrices, I want you to understand that always, or let me say mostly, in case one day they don't do this, but understand that the first question is mostly based on what is termed as transpose of a matrix. So when you're transposing a matrix, can you note that when you transpose a matrix, rows become columns and columns become rows. So in this case, as we are given A equals to 2, -1, 3, this here is a row. So it's a column, sorry, it's a row. And then they want you to find a transpose. This row will be turned into a column. So this one will be 2, -1, 3. So at this point in time, we have found our answer. So when you're transposing a matrix, remember that you're making rows to become columns. And then you are told to say that, hello and welcome to mathematics, and at this point in time we're discussing on what is termed as AP, which is arithmetic progression, a paper 1 question out of the 23 that you are given. As such, I want you to make sure that you understand how you go about what is termed as AP. So when you talk about AP, we are dealing with a sequence that deals with consecutive terms, and I want you to know that consecutive terms are terms that have a common difference. That's what consecutive terms are. So when you are dealing with AP, understand that they'll ask you to find the number of terms. Like in this case, they're saying that find the sum of the sixth term, So the formula for finding number of terms, even nth term, is given as Tn equals to A plus open bracket n minus 1d. So now the question is, what is A? I want you to note that A always represented the first term. In this case, 99 will be our A because that's the first term. And they're going to say, okay. Hello and welcome into mathematics. At this point in time, we're discussing on what is termed as probability. Now, I want you to understand that probability is a likelihood of an event to happen, to occur, or to exist. Take, for instance, you are told to say what is the probability of picking a Monday in a week. I want you to understand that since in a Monday there are 7 days, so the probability of picking a Monday will be 1/7. The probability of picking the coat of arms from a coin is 1/2. Since we are saying that a coin has 2 sides, the probability of picking June from a year, you're going to learn that that will be 1/12 because you have 12 months and there's only one June. So in this case, we're told to say that a fair dice, a 6-sided die, is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a number which is a multiple of 3. So first and foremost, understand that a dice has numbers as 1. It has a point where it has 2, 3, 4, 5,